Hey guys, Tenchikin here with another anime review, and today we're going to be reviewing Monster Musume, which is like my everyday life with monster girls. Anyways, in this episode, it starts off with Pappy the Harpy, or Harpy the Pappy, Parpy the Pappy, yeah, it's her name, Pappy. Anyways, a bird girl, basically. And Bird Girl takes away our MC, which is Kurusu, which I searched up names and stuff. And yeah, so it takes away him, and then we find out that she's not the brightest person in the world because she has a bird brain, which, okay. So they get ice cream, and then every time a girl eats ice cream in anime, it always leads to it always leads to stuff. And then yeah, anyways, Mia and Pappy help a girl stuck in a tree, so then that happens, and then they get like caught by like this police dude or whatever. Not caught, but they're like, oh, there's, whatever. They talk to the police dude, and he's like, oh, who's your host family? And then Kurusu says, oh, I'm her host family. And then he's like, oh, where's your papers? And then he doesn't have papers, but then the coordinator girl was like, oh, here it is. So yeah, and then so we basically get an introduction to a new character, the bird girl. Yeah. So then, yeah, so we got a new character and everything, and then we also in the same episode we also got introduced to a Centauria, and so yeah, so Kurusu's hungry because he's hungry, and he goes to the grocery store, and then and then on the way back from the grocery store, bumps into Centauria, whatever. I'm the best with names. Anyways, yeah, so like he bumps into her, and then like the dude like steals a purse and whatever, and then so they both go together to like try to catch the dude with the purse. And then that's when Kurusu rides Centauria. I'm so bad. Can someone tell me how to pronounce her name? Anyways, yeah, so and in her species or race, when somebody like rides you like a horse, then that's like marriage, I guess. And then or like that's like your master. And then but Kurusu didn't know that. And then yeah, so they catch the thief, and then or they didn't really catch the thief, they like crash or whatever. And then Centaur has like a sword with her. She always brings a sword with her, even though it was fake, but we didn't know it was fake. And then so the thief picks up the sword and like tries to slash it or swings it at Centauria. He swings it at her, and then Kurusu like goes in the way and like protects her. And then that's when we find out like the sword's fake, and he didn't really get hurt, but he didn't know that, so like he thought it was like a real sword. And then Centauria was like, oh, that's the first time somebody ever like risked their life for me. And then he's like, oh, you are truly my master, and blah blah blah, blah. So now Kurusu is the host family of Seria, which is like, I guess, her nickname now. And yeah, that was pretty much it in this episode. But I'm wondering if people who've read the manga, is this like rushed or not? Because I mean, they introduced two characters that are like gonna be in the host family, or Kurusu becomes a host family of two characters in the same episode, which is, I don't know, the episode had good pacing, but I'm wondering, is it rushed in a sense where like in the manga did it have spacing between, like, oh, they introduced Pappy, and then like 3 chapters later then they introduced the Centauria or Seria, or like is it getting adapted like correctly, I guess, like, because I don't know, like the episode didn't feel rushed, but I felt like like the two main characters in this like introduced in the same episode, it's a little bit weird. But I don't know if you guys read the manga light novel. I don't know what this is adapted from, but if you could tell me, that'd be cool. And yeah, I think that's what was all in this episode. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this episode. I mean, this episode. Hope you like this review of an episode. And please like, share, and subscribe. Tenchi-kun off.